Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Charlie again. Hopefully you guys by now have had a few guesses in the comments. I won't spoil the answer here if no one's come up with it yet by the time I release this. Surely there's been a few guesses by now. So we spent the night resting up and today cooking a bunch of stuff in preparation for leaving, but the weather hasn't really still been playing super good with us, so I think what we're about to do is pick up our can and our water and try and at least get down to the bunker. We picked up a bunch of things. I need to pick up that sapling at the last possible minute. I want to bring that with us so we got a chance of an extra bow. Grab a few more sticks because we've thrown a few on the old fire there. And we've got a bunch of cattails, 30 odd cattails to bring with us. Yeah, I think we'll oh, see now, it heard me talking to you. It's been just this little drizzle for a while. And now it's heard me say the words, "We're going." It's giving us a full-on blizzard. Oh, that ain't fun. Come on game. People need to see adventure. We're definitely not going anywhere in that. Minus 16. I don't think we can outrun that. As soon as we step out in it, it's gonna... minus 26. Yikes. How much does this game want to just lock me in here and be boring? This is not fun. Okay. We'll pick that up anyway. That was going to be our warming cup of escape tea. Alright, I'm going to see if I can freak it out by having a little rest in a bed for an hour. Past time for 2. Oh, there we go. Blew itself out. We haven't got anything warming to there's no way that's a mag lens. There is a mag lens chance. Wow. Okay, cool. Quick mag lens fire. Heat up a cup of tea, and we are gonna escapade.
Come on, little fire.
Quickly, fire, quickly.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
And to drop... drop one of these ones. And I think we've got... maybe... heaps of antibiotics, so we'll drop one of those. We could also drop our birch bark tea. We could do with some extra healing. We picked up a little bit of birch out there before, so maybe that's the one we might... yeah, in fact that's the one we will really take. We'll have the tea to drink tonight to try and get some more condition recovery, I think. What are you off for water? 3 litres of water, that is more than enough. Are we off for weight? 32. Got our well-fed bonus as well while everyone was doing their own thing and not watching this. So that's good. Alright, that's hot. We're just going to drink it all the way down. We might actually bring one of those venison. We should be able to escape out of here without dragging too much attention to ourselves. Sure, that one. Oh, birch bark. Not birch bark. Maple sapling thingy-jig. Run away. It's always curious to see if I start seeing a wolf trailing after me because I'm carrying meat coming from down that way or not. It is not this day. Should I bring rabbit traps with me? Nah. I should do Turkey's trick of leaving him lying on the ground, but just trying to race off here before the game tries to do a number. So I did come through here a day or two ago, game time, and cleared out all the birch bark. It's not to say there isn't a chance of more. Headwind. I thought I was going to be sheltered just being against this thing here, but wind's coming straight out of it. Occupying my mind there, thinking of mime-related puns or jokes I could have made, but that won't do that to you. Who am I kidding? I probably will do that to you. Not that one. I don't want that one. Yeah, worst one. Is it still a light? It is a light. Okay. See, I don't normally carry meat on me, but making an escape out of Timberwolf down through this channel and to the preppers, yeah, I'm down for that. Like, I have never been accosted on the way out. Again, I think I saw Turkey do this the other day. I mean, I kind of try and gather up as many sticks as I can. Turkey was gathering all the sticks along this way and dumping them at the end, so there's sticks to find only one spot on the way back on a return. I can get behind that idea.
Jesus, it's cold.
Wow. We have quantum wind coming from every direction. I'm not sure these sticks are really worth it. Put it out. Okay, so she's about to get cold now. Normally on Interloper I don't care too much about losing a little bit of cold damage, but she seems to really struggle to do anything during the day without freezing, so she cops a beating every day. I need to recover it back. Timberwolf is a bit hard because you can't get the reliable sleep to get it all back. I I got a big journey against, well, obviously against the wind, but across Pleasant Valley. Drop 18 of them. And, oh, lost that torch. Oh well. Yeah, so I can't have her losing too much at any one time. You know what? These sticks and that piece of cedar is doing no one any good on that ledge. A little bit tired now. It'd be good to sleep in, if not this bed, another bed, and get a full contingent. Cured gut. Some torches I dropped for weight, I'm assuming. Hey, apparently I dropped a whetstone here too. Left a whole bunch of feathers in there. It's obviously for weight to get up to the mountain. That one's probably burnt out. So I dropped all of those. Doing fatigue wise, should I try and get to draft dodges, or do we stay here, warm up for an hour? I think I need to do that. I'm going to pass time just long enough, and if the weather's good, try and get to draft dodges, and draft dodges will be our full night's sleep, and then we'll go from there, try and cross Pleasant Valley. Pretty sure I don't necessarily need any of that. Nothing I left behind for myself. I was contemplating going this way to get out because I've been to the farmhouse. Oh, if I go this way, I usually like to go over the Sprain Ridge. I like to avoid the walls. I'm not even sure if I've been to the cave down here. Only my luck, there's probably a wolf right here. No wolf right there today. Maybe we stay in this cave or the next one down. Maybe this is where we get our rest. Pick up a stick. So have we checked this campground? We have, which means we've more than likely been in this cave. We got cold again already so quick. Oh, we're still carrying meat. Didn't even drop that. I was going to drop that at the other end. was carrying 2 of those. Well. Oh, that was accidental to be... Oh, yeah, we don't carry a lantern on us either, so we're going to have to... It's dark. Just not quite. Yeah, we would have had to have used one of our torches to get through here. I know we've already been in here, I'm just checking in case. Mind a piece or 2 of coal. Not sure if coal really springs up in this particular cave. Stones apparently do. There's a piece of coal. We only had 1 on us, so an extra one is fine to have. We're heavy now, so you have to think about dropping some stuff back at the entrance. Not really much coal. Now, we did get warmish. Mostly because we're exhausted. Now if we try and get out of here, the next cave down isn't one we can sleep in completely overnight. So we probably should stay here. Feathers around this guy. I don't think there were. Oh no, there's a couple. There was a rabbit earlier, but I don't think we really need to bother about that at the moment. It's a shame to end the day so soon. This is a warm cave, which means we can get a good full contingent of sleep. Sure got dark in here quick. Now, oops. Need to be a tiny bit tireder. So is there anything we can do? Well, we should probably... We might remember to pick that up in... I'd normally drop it, but I don't think we'll remember to pick that up in the dark. When it's dark in the morning. So we won't do that. did find a note to myself from an earlier part of this run through, because I was wondering where my hatchet was, if I even bothered to make one. Apparently I might have left it at camp office. Probably would quite like to have back at some point and put something more useful. Will we remember that maple if we drop it? Is there anything else we can do? Fine. Remember that in the morning. So we'll pan around until we see... I can't even see the cave entrance anymore. Got that dark. Good to find a lantern again at some point. Nothing else I think we can usefully do. I just want to be a little bit more tired. I might actually do that and drop a couple of these crappy ones. I mean, that's, you know, 3 of those guys. Where are we sitting at? Probably about 60%. Oh, let's have a look at this quickly. Still on day 99. We let this sleep. She would have finally made day 100, this girl. So for under 100 days, she's had a blizzard every second day of her life by the looks of it. 54 blizzards. And surprisingly not that many sprains, considering some of my other characters have always had just about a sprain every 2 days. Alright, we won't look at all the stats too much. I was actually coming in here to see, so she's about 72%, I think. What I might actually do is pass time for a couple of hours to get more exhausted and then get the full sleep. Drink the tea in a little bit. Pass time for 1 more hour. Waste of calories, really. Now, drink a cup of herbal tea.
I need to find a place to rest.
On the bedroll. Sleep for 12. Remember to pick that up. Turn ourselves around. So now she's up to almost 100, which is good. Feels like minus 20 out here in the wind shade. Which means it's probably something ridiculous. Oh, it's only minus 23 out of the wind shade. I might might just do this with buffs and torches, because the weather is otherwise fine. It should hopefully start to get a little bit warmer. Make it down to the next cave, warm up there, and try and shoot for the Cinder Hills coal mine. Not sure if we'll stop at the shops, the bridge. Probably should consider it. Throw it all on. Might actually do a quick operation. Whatever leftover venison we've got, the food doesn't last long. Need to warm up a little bit more, so fill half litre of water. Slowly, very so slowly getting warm. Don't want to jinx this day too much, but I need to get a bit more warmth. Drink one of them now. I know I threw away a bunch just in the night to drop the weight, but we're alright for weight for sure, so probably could have taken a few more, extract a little bit more use out of that fire. What is it? Feels like minus 18. Oh well. That is her reality. Oops. Wasn't watching where I was going. I was looking at something on my phone. Now, is anywhere out of the wind? Oh, none of these. Oh, this wall apparently. Well, for a second it had a little bit of wind shade, but it is no more. This is that same rise. I always wonder if I can get up and then find out I can't. But you can. Tell you what, I wish you could find some sunglasses in this game. Cut down on the glare, or make some of those like Eskimo sunglasses. You know, ones with the little slits in your eyes. This does not look like a very good way to go. That really isn't a good way to go at all. Nope. And now I'm kind of stuck. No? I'll probably get completely... This is still a big drop, isn't it? Oh well. Not as bad as I thought. I could have just walked up that bit. So yeah, this glare off the snow, bit of a killer. Is it still? Nah, I missed it. Too busy looking at the crows. Tell you what, I've lost my mojo with the game. I'm very much out of practice. Well, it's warm back here. Check a repair into that bedroll actually. Gee, I wonder if I think that's a better use of our time to warm up. We have some. There we go. Didn't get fully warm. I doubt any of our teas are remotely hot. Still a chance the next bit of travel without the warm teas. Regular interloper style now, not dead man style. Normal dead man style being where you drive your characters into the ground and try and recover it all back later. Just she gets quite cold. Probably shouldn't really just go through this little choke point right here, but...
I say I hate being cold. 'Cause I really do.
It is a known wolf area. I feel like I'm making this be more of a trap than it needs to be. hear any obvious pitter-patters of feet in the snow. Tablets that this guy always has. So now we're taking cold damage. I must say I'm a big convert to the warming cups of tea. You know, keep you going. And my theory on it is, like, I actually don't think it changes what the arrows down the interface shows you. So I think when you first start looking at it, you're like, ah, that doesn't do a lot. You know, I'm still got 3 arrows down, what's the point? It doesn't change your feels like temperature. It doesn't change any of that stuff. What it does do is, under the hood, change how fast those temperatures affect you, I think. So just as a little difference in the mechanism of how it presents that to you, I think that's what the difference is. But it does make a drastic difference to how fast you get cold under the same conditions.
Oh, I could eat a horse.
So I'm not sure going through these little choke points is a particularly clever idea either. Yeah, let's go over a blind hill into wolf territory. Well, this isn't wolf territory. Up at the shops is. I feel like we should kind of loot those before we get into Cinder Hills. What does it feel like? Minus 17. It's a cold day. Don't know if we picked up our pry bar at the hut. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Oops. Maybe you should come down here and just check the body. You are empty. Okay. I must admit I didn't think I was going this way. I think when you get out of that car, for some reason I think it, well, at least for me it seems flipped around from the way you think you got out or got in. So, go into the shops. Pretty much a 95% chance of running into the angry wolf that lives down there. Probably too good a spot to look up, you know, look over in terms of trying to get some extra loot, considering she hasn't been many places in the world. It's actually a lot longer distance than I kind of remembered. She's going to lose her well-fed bonus too shortly, as well as losing all of her condition to cold. Now we offer hypothermia risk halfway. Not sure I want to waste a flare on getting in here. There we go, here's our friend. Oh, we got a little bit scared of our wolfskin coat, but maybe not for long. Unless it's the bear that he was scared of. Normally I think that wolf that lives there is a little bit of a tougher customer. Might just put that out. Dog food. Ruined. But we have cooking 5, so I think we can eat that? Maybe not. The dog food is ruined, but the sardines are not. I think we can eat sardines. Impervious to damage. Well, let's have a look here. So, cooking 5. Never get parasites or food poisoning. I don't know if that means what it thinks it means for the canned food. I think the canned food is safe. We'll find out before too long. I don't really want that pot that's in there. Just trying to get closer into this corner and look into there. Oh, this is exciting for her. She hasn't got to loot anywhere for a while. Well, unless you count the summit, that counts.
I would eat anything right now.
Well, some pretty slim pickings. We off for water. 2 liters. How are we off for weight? Might as well take all the toilet water. Now, we need to get warm anyway. Hypothermia risk has not quite gone away yet. don't like being completely blind behind these hills here. Do I want to get into that hut over there? Probably not as much as I want to get into the shops. That's a good little sticking point. So great, the fog settled in, which means we're probably not getting to the mines tonight. Never really go down the end of this. I'm not sure if there's potential cattails. We'll check the car first. We did bring the crowbar. Beef jerky, and it's only stale. Probably eat that shortly. Antibiotics. New beef jerky after day 100. Sitting in a glove box. Better than a cooler. Although, okay, so I'm not sure what Canadians call it. Hey, matches. I know Americans call them coolers. We call them eskies in Australia. I'm pretty sure, you know, colloquially referencing Eskimos. And, I think it's because as far as Australians are concerned, what's the coldest thing you can think of? It's probably an Eskimo. And so yeah, storing our beer in Eskies. Granola bar. It's ruined, but I think we can probably eat it. Speaking of things to eat, it's stale beef jerky. Can of anything in there? Ooh. Sewing kit. And a sewing book. How are we off for the skills on the sewing? Doubt we topped that out. Mending 3. You can read that book. Be an excellent book to read. Have you opened this yet? No. Pretty small shop. Didn't check in here for our... No, we didn't get our cup of tea or coffee either. Well, little bits of food. I should be able to see some more.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Moldy chocolate. More wood matches. That was 2 sets of wood matches in this one little area.
This stuff will come in handy.
Coffee and scrap metal. Also fine. Now I don't know if I really want to... Do I really want to go out in the fog? Well, we got a lot of energy to waste.
Ah, starving.
Me. On the plus side, it's harder for the wolf to see us. On the downside, it's harder for us to see the wolf.
Need to find someplace to escape this cold.
We should warm up somewhere. There is one more place to search. It's kind of my least favorite place to search over there.
So cold. So cold.
Why is that one blocked up anyway? Oh, he was really close. Whoa. He was sneaky. That was almost a really bad scenario. I think he's one of the very lightweight wussy ones who I did not hear him at all. I was creeping and I didn't hear him. And he just got scared by our coat. That's amazing. Hey. There's an extra
Nobody
candy
needs
bar.
this anymore.
That's ruined. Alright, so I'm gonna eat the moldy chocolate bar. And we'll just not sleep, but we're just gonna pass time in the bed for an hour and see if the fog lifts and if we can sneak off out of here and get to that mine and call that the end of the episode. Alright. Still a little bit of daylight. That wolf must have been standing still. There's not much more visibility. And it's quite cold. Anybody want to bark at us? Yeah. Last time for one more hour and just see if it lifts just that little bit more. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. And hopefully it doesn't become an aurora.
Food.
Oh, I got dark in here. I know that much. Where's the door? Where was it? Hello? I am stuck on something. Oh, there's a bear. Hey, bear. If I wasn't in a rush to get out of here, I might try and shoot that guy. Now we are sure losing heat fast. Look how fast that's going down. Yeah, so this is our turn off. Couple of wolves nearby. There's a cave over there and often a deer, but I'm going to push on
Right. I can't feel my
and
feet.
try and really get out of here.
Oh, I need to find food.
Not quite there at the turn off yet, but I think we can. Can we dock over this bit, or is this a rise we get stuck behind? We can go this way and then. That's not our trail. So 2 more over.
Oh, it's goddamn crazy.
Bird noises pretending to be scared wolves. So still one more rock to get behind. Other side of this should be the trail up, I think. Normally I cut over the back and avoid the wolves that way, but there can be a couple of wolves hanging around here too. Can make life interesting for you.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
So this should be the trail. Glad I wasn't trying to find this in the fog. Nope. Don't really want to lose our well-fed bonus.
Can you eat trees?
We're going through our food pretty quick. I think I should be well and truly used to it after playing Dead Man. I do find it a little bit tricky to mode switch, like, you know, when you're doing one type of challenge mode to another. It's hard to get your head around what you're trying to do. And swapping characters too. You do really forget, like, what they've got, you know, how their skills are going. And definitely becomes a thing. And I find as well, like, if you've been doing a longish term run and then you go back and start another one, you kind of floundering about quite a bit. You know, I always forget to make tinder and stuff like that unless I've picked up some cattails. So, you know, this starts again after you've been playing someone who's got a bit more skills. You just you sort of just mucking things up a bit to begin with until you kind of get in the mojo again. Now, here we are. New location discovered, Cinder Hills Coal Mine. So we've definitely never been here before. Well, I'm not sure I'll keep you guys with me for the search of this place. I'll pick it up in another episode at the other end. So yeah, we'll sign off here and we'll see you shortly in the next one.